Welcome to I'm Your Target Demographic. Real quick, I want to answer the question, can you like Marvel Comics and DC Comics both at the same time? The answer is actually very simple, and it is yes. Yes, you can. And it bothers me when people come into the comments or come into discussions in general and trash on the other one. Because I don't think they realize where we are in the world, that we are in an incredible place. People come in and they say, well, you know, this movie sucked and that's why this other company is better. Or I can't believe this comic did that. That's why I only read this. Because look around. We're in a place where it is now popular to talk about this stuff. That the biggest movies of the summer are comic book movies. That people are now going back and buying comic books. And they're going to these comic book stores that before were kind of isolated, strange little places. And now it's fine. People like going there, you know, like mainstream people. I've always liked going there. But people, it's common, it's talked about, it's accepted. These are the biggest money-making movies in the world right now. You know, when you think about Civil War, when you think about Batman v Superman, they're making millions and millions, if not billions of dollars. That's where we are. That we are fortunate enough that we're seeing movies about Ant-Man, Guardians of the Galaxy, Suicide Squad. We're seeing movies that would never have been made. When I was a kid, I grew up watching Steel, you know, and other Meteor Man, you know, like these kind of knockoff comic book movies. And even the mainstream ones that we got when it was like, here's a Captain America movie, and it's like, this is painful to watch. You know, like the original Fantastic Four, before the Jessica Alba one, the original one, like, it was good for the time, but it was never what we deserved. And now we're getting these movies that are incredible, and we're like, you know, double digits into a Marvel Cinematic Universe. We've got Netflix shows about Jessica Jones. We're seeing Green Arrow and Flash and Supergirl and the Atom and all these characters coming together on TV. This is an amazing time. And we want, I guess I should say we should want, both companies to succeed. Because when Marvel succeeds, DC, it steps up their game, right? We probably would not have gotten a DC Cinematic Universe if Marvel didn't step up its game. But now Marvel could become complacent and say, we're running this show, we don't need to do better. But now DC is at it. And they're saying, hey, we're going to release all these movies. And now Marvel has to say, what are we going to do to match this? How are we going to be better? So competition is healthy, and it's good for us, and you are allowed to like both, okay? So even if you don't understand the other one, I grew up Marvel, I love Marvel, but DC is fascinating. Like, I think DC, the villains are much more interesting than a lot of Marvel's villains. There are some outstanding ones. But when you look at like the Batman Rogue Gallery, there are some of the most interesting characters in comic book lore in that world. That each brand brings something incredible, and we should all appreciate those things, be interested in those things. And if you grew up on one, start learning about the other. You know, when I'm not making videos, I'm watching videos. I'm watching Comics Explained. I'm watching Comicstorian. And I'm saying, I want to learn about these cool DC heroes and villains that I don't really know much about. You know, so I'm doing research, and there is some fascinating stuff, and we should just be happy that both of them are doing as well as they are. So can you like both? Yes. So stop the divisions, stop arguing, just love them both. All right, that's it. I'm out.